Hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode of Lefties Losing It. Let's not waste any time. Let's dip on in. Let's do it.
Ask everyone to rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 10.
10.
A fat 10.
A fat 10?
I mean, I'm just saying what everybody in the comments is going to say.
Is there a comma somewhere in that statement?
I said what I said, and I meant what I said.
Okay.
Period.
Wow.
Women.
Wow. Okay. See, I think that's like kind of what is wrong with this generation. They're all delusional on so many levels. There is no way that second lady, actually, I believe she's a guy. There's no way she's a 10 in anybody's standards. I'm sorry. Maybe that's cruel, but there's no way. Now, the first lady, she's nice on the eyes, I guess. You know, I mean, to each their own. But I guarantee you, she is a garbage dump on the inside. She is probably uglier than anybody in that room on the inside. So stay away from those type of women for sure. Red flag. Red flag. Those are like Kamala's. Oh, but that would be a really horrible word to say. But anyways, stay away from those type of ladies. Okay. So boy, here we go. We've got those are actually not these glasses here are not as big as they should be, but they're still kind of the cat eye glasses. So we'll give it to her. She's rocking some of the uniform.
Immigration. Do you have any idea what these people go through to get to our border? Do you have any idea?
Not really.
The conditions they travel under, the conditions they live in, and the conditions they came from.
They're horrible.
If you were born in this country and have lived in this country without
Yes.
living somewhere else your entire life,
We're blessed.
you have no idea what it is like to live in a third world country.
Well, that's true.
You have no idea
Unless you've
how
actually lived
entitled
in one.
we are and how privileged we are in this country
And how blessed
if
we
we
are.
are white.
This is for all.
No. That is where you're wrong. We are blessed by the hand of God. This country is more free than any other country in the history of the world. And that is by the hand of God. And I'm thankful to be living in this country in this time. I couldn't even imagine living in a different time. It'd probably be horrible. Although I wouldn't know that because I would have nothing to judge it against. But yeah, no, it's good for everybody. White, black, brown, yellow, pink, purple, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what race you are. Your life is vastly elevated compared to a majority of the rest of the world. Regardless of how wealthy you are in this country. So be thankful for what you have, because we have a lot.
All the white people who are triggered by the term white privilege. Let me ask
It's
you a
non-existent.
question. Do you think that a person born into poverty has the same access to opportunities as a person born into incredible wealth? Okay? And you probably know where I'm going with this.
Kind of doesn't
So
matter.
the thing I'm going to say to you is look me in the eyes
Yeah.
and tell me that
Okay.
you think
Yeah.
that a child born into
I'm with
immense poverty
Yes.
has the same access to education,
Okay.
life experience, and outcome as a child born into incredible wealth.
Well, I would say on a certain level, she has a point. But she also is rocking the oversized cat eye glasses, so I can't really take anything that she's saying seriously. But no, really, I mean, in the end, it shouldn't really matter that much because anybody can pull themselves up, get themselves out of whatever situation they're growing up in, and make a better life for themselves. It's really up to them. And if she says, has anybody done it? I don't know. I'm pretty sure Abraham Lincoln was dirt poor when he was growing up, and he had like what, a fourth or fifth education level of reading or education, period. And look what he did. Well, we all know what he did. He became president of the United States. So, yes, it can be done. Will it be difficult? Probably way more so for somebody born without a lot of money in the family. But look at how many people that are born with money in the family that just waste it and squander it. You know what I mean? So, anyways, let's go.
Today, the Texas House has passed the transgender healthcare ban.
What did you say?
For minors.
Okay. So this is a little old.
So that means that no one under 18 will have access to this care.
Okay.
Not even puberty blockers.
No.
To put a pause button on puberty.
Oh, no. No.
Watching these hearings today has made me physically ill.
Me too. Oh, gosh.
My back is in a spasm. I can't stand up straight.
Oh, gosh.
It's 3 years of fighting to get to this point.
And now it's gone.
Pretty devastating.
Oh, gosh.
Heartbroken for my friends with minor kids. Who are just panicked.
Who's panicked? Nobody is panicked. No kid is panicked. And these kids shouldn't even be getting puberty blockers to begin with, because, you know, everybody on that side of the argument is like, oh, puberty blockers, you just take it, you push pause on puberty, but then when you stop taking it, you push play and everything's just fine and dandy, like nothing happened. But no, that is totally wrong. And that's quantitatively shown in studies that those puberty blockers will totally jack you up and mess you up for the rest of your life. So that woman is, you know, she's part of the problem. She's part of the cult. What can I say? It's a cult. I'm sorry.
I'm Cody. Pronouns em, ers, or zem, zers, or really any neo pronouns that aren't
Neopronoun. What?
I am a white
what?
Transmasculine femme non-binary, temporarily mostly able-bodied, neurodivergent, obsessive compulsive, chronically ill, culturally Jewish, Unitarian Universalist, non-monogamous, demi-low romantic, gray demi-bisexual, survivor of acute and complex trauma, millennial, and cat parent in mental health recovery.
Huh? What the freak? Does she say that every time she like introduces herself? Oh my gosh. Does she put that down on her resume? That would take up like a page. Come on, lady. Just get some help. Okay, now this is, I'm pretty sure this is an old video, but ding. We know she's got the glasses. Ding. I can almost guarantee she has a nose ring too. So, okay, let's see. Oh, gosh. Capitalism is killing us. Yes, okay.
We need to keep masks in healthcare for two main reasons. Number one, capitalism is fucking killing us and the planet. What I mean by that is that the reason why healthcare workers, especially doctors, who are allegedly entirely working to protect and care for people who are incredibly sick.
Yeah, they kind of go over that in med school. I think that's covered. Okay.
Don't see the importance of continuing to wear masks.
Because it's totally futile. It doesn't make a difference. I mean, look, if you're wearing a mask and you sneeze, yeah, I think probably a lot of those germs, but a lot of that stuff is smaller than the fabric. You know what I'm saying? And it does get through the fabric. But yeah, it's gonna block a lot of that output. But it doesn't really help. And we know that because of science, because of real science.
Is because those doctors have been trained into an increasingly corporatized medical field that teaches them through a lens of colonial capitalism that prioritizes profit over people,
tie it into colonial
and treats
capitalism,
them as if they're individual actors that don't exist within an ecology that influences everything in that ecology.
Wow.
What I mean to say is that the medical practice is in its infancy.
What did you say? What the did you just say?
It's in its infancy. What are you talking about? It's been going on for like hundreds of years. I mean, yes, I mean, modern medicine, if you want to call it that, last 150 years or so, I mean, there's been a vast amount of progress there. But even with that, I still wouldn't call it in its infancy. But yeah, obviously we're going to be going to places we can't even imagine right now.
Disregards basically every version of ecological symbiosis you could imagine, which is integral to actually being a functioning and healthy member in a society, which leads me to point 2, which is we need to fucking change everything.
Right. Yeah, we need to effing
because
change
until
everything.
This perspective dies, we are going to continue treating everything, ourselves, others, everything on the entire planet, as if it's a resource to be used.
It is a resource to be used. It's why that's what the earth is for. I mean, that's why we have plants that we can use to make medicines, and we have animals that we could use to eat, and it's all resources for us to use. What are you talking about? I mean, we don't want to just totally strip the planet, but my goodness, I think we're a lot more responsible with everything that we do now than even 50 years ago.
And it's killing us. That's exactly why all of the environmental devastations continue. It's exactly why there's rampant cancer, because there's f***ing plastic everywhere and forever chemicals everywhere.
Well, okay, I'll give her that point. That is one problem we still haven't really solved yet. But okay, I'll give you one.
We literally commodified health and death in this country. Like, it is so abysmal to exist within a colonial capitalist system. And masking or not masking, the politicization of masking is just a product of that overall dehumanizing environment. Which is why we need to change everything. But if you don't have capacity to do that, what you do have the capacity to do is wear a mask.
Oh my gosh.
Especially if you're a healthcare provider. So wear a mask.
I'm telling you, if I walked in and saw her as my doctor, I would be like, yeah, I'm gonna get another one thing. Have a good day, because I am not letting you treat me, because you are not going to have my best interest in mind when you're evaluating me. Yeah, that was hard to get through. It's hard. She's just rambling. Word salad. I still wear a mask. So I don't know if this is old or new, but there are definitely people that still wear masks to this day for some retarded reason. Okay, it's harder to identify me when I commit crimes. Actually, I don't know. That might be true. She might not be just being hyperbolic on that. I spent 3 years inside. I'm not dying now. See, that's the horrible truth of this generation. I mean, she's a little bit older, but yeah, just absolutely mentally devastated. They've been brainwashed. I can sit down with my mouth open, staring at the nobody will see me. Okay. I'm ugly. Well, I mean, maybe. I mean, look, you've got the oversized glasses. Ding. You've got colored hair. Ding. I'm sure you've got a nose ring under there. I would bet my life on it. So, I'm sorry you have to feel this way. Oh, gosh.
My name is Diana Prince.
What is this?
I am a transgender woman.
Really?
And this is how I present myself.
Oh, gosh. Not good.
I don't wear hair. I often don't even wear makeup.
Why?
I have not gone under the knife for any facial feminization surgery.
So those are natural man boobs? Because you are seriously rocking a little bit of cleavage there, my friend. I don't know. Okay. Oh, gosh. That's hard to look at. I'm sorry. It's hard to look at.
I have had top surgery.
But you just said you haven't had any surgeries, but you had top surgery. Okay, well, that would explain the little bit of cleavage-looking stuff, that crazy tattoos. Okay.
And I have no intention of having bottom surgery.
Okay, well, that's good.
When people ask me who I am, I say, you know what, I'm just a girl with boy parts.
I'm just delusional.
So it's official. Biden-Harris has finally announced their re-election campaign. And let me tell y'all this right here. Look, check the hoodie, okay? Try me, ho, because not none of y'all asses can go toe-to-toe with me when it comes to these motherfucking policies. I got motherfucking receipts, and I'm bringing the damn heat. And for any motherfucking melanated motherfucker that looks like me, trying to use and weaponize their complexion to try voter suppression by telling people, don't show up to the polls, Biden ain't doing this, Biden ain't doing that. Get your ass some civical education, bitch, because Biden has been doing everything that he can on a federal level. The problem is your ass don't vote. The problem is you ain't paying attention. The problem is you ain't holding the real people accountable like these Republicans who keep trying to block progress.
Yes.
Biden-Harris.
Yes. Well, before he gets finished, because he's just rambling, this didn't age well.
Has centered their entire presidency on people of color, particularly the black community.
Oh,
Ketanji Brown Jackson ain't on the motherfucking basketball court. She's on the Supreme Court. Another fucking promise made and fucking kept when his ass tried to give black farmers, solely, only black farmers, access to fucking money. Federal fucking money that Trump blocked them from getting.
Because it's illegal to, like, totally, that's racist. To only give money to one particular group of people and not any other? That's the definition of racism. What are you talking about, dude? That's seriously, like, I don't understand why these, I don't understand how they fully drink the Kool-Aid so thoroughly, you know?
This might be an unpopular opinion, but I freaking love wearing masks.
That's too bad.
Like, side profile, who is she? You can't see it. You don't know who I am because I'm wearing a mask. If you have, like, pretty eyes, you're, like, so flirty and seductive.
What the hell did you just say?
It matches your outfit, and you can be super cute, like, ooh, I'm a spy. It keeps you warm.
This cannot
be real. It keeps people safe. Like, this is the best invention I've ever heard of. I'm wearing it after the pandemic. I don't care what people say about me.
Come on. See, brainwashed. Brainwashed. If this is real, she's brainwashed because there's no need to wear a mask, especially if you're perfectly healthy. I can see if you're, like, sick and you just, I'm going to feel like maybe, you know, like I said, the mask might cut down on a few of those germ, you know, molecules or whatever to get out. You don't want to just breathe on, you know, in people's vicinities. I can understand that. I mean, my wife actually, you know, when she gets sick and she still needs to go to work, yeah, she'll maybe throw in a mask because she deals with people in a very pretty close, you know, proximity. So I can see that, but come on, you're totally healthy. Stop it. You're better than this.
Oh, I love it. Okay, bye. Y'all, I just saw a group of people, but they were all wearing masks, and their masks were all coordinated with their outfits, and it's just so cool. I love seeing anyone wearing a mask, but seeing a whole group of young people who are, like, having fun with it, and it was all outside, too. They were walking outside, all wearing cool, color-coordinated masks. Their outfits were fucking amazing.
It's great. Amazing.
Like, I love color-coordinating my mask to my outfit. I think it actually, a lot of the time, like, makes the outfit.
Surely you can't be serious.
I think it's so fun and so cool. Yes. And I just love seeing other people do that same thing. There are ways to make wearing a face mask fun and fashionable and cool. And I think so much of it does come down to peer pressure and really caring what people think, which is very understandable and valid. But at the end of the day, there are people who will genuinely think that you are so fucking cool for doing that and for protecting people. And I just, like, wanted to say, if you're someone who is, like, still wearing a mask, regardless of whether you're fucking making it fit with your outfit or not, like, I love you. I thank you. And also, oh my God, if you ever do make a cool outfit with your mask, please tag me. I want to hype you up. I want to see. I fucking love it. Please, please, please.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll do that, except I'm not, like, brainwashed. I'm not going to be wearing masks. You know, it was hard for me to even wear a mask at work, which we were kind of forced to, like, if I went to the bathroom or something, I'd have to wear a mask, or if I walk to the, and it's so stupid because like I could walk to go eat my lunch in the eating area, but then I of course have to take my mask off to eat, and of course that's like, it's just so stupid. And we know that Fauci, pulled the whole distancing thing out of his butt. They had no relevance to science whatsoever. And the masks just don't help. And we know that. So I'm glad that nightmare is over. And I really, really hope that we never let it happen again in this country. Because it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. And it ruined a lot of kids' lives because they weren't able to have that, okay, yes, you can see eyes, but we as human beings, it's all about, the mouth and the whole facial expression. And if you can't see the mouth, that really jacks up the younger people's learning. You know what I mean? Horrible.
I can't stop crying, but I have to go to work because capitalism, but show up to protest for Jordan Neely if you can.
This is old too.
Show up, call the mayor, call the mayor's office, call Alvin Bragg. They need to arrest this man. Show up for Black people, show up for houseless people, show up for hungry and starving people. The time is coming. We cannot accept this. This should not still be happening. 9.5 minutes on George Floyd's neck.
Oh, brother.
15 minutes. 15 minutes. I have family members with serious mental illness who have
sorry to hear that.
Had public outbursts and been abused by cops. But they're also white, which does not mean their lives would be saved because white people, especially mentally ill people, are still killed by the cops and neighbors.
Oh, yeah.
But they have a lot of privilege and a lot more safety because of that. But New Yorkers, when we're not working, we need to show up and support.
Yeah, because cops have their daily list of people they're going to kill that day. White people is way at the bottom. I mean, let's face it. I mean, it's going to be Black people at the top. Give me a break. Now, obviously, that was an old clip, and, we all know the outcome. And look, Neely was not a hero. He was a dirtbag. I know he had mental illness. I understand that, but he was a dirtbag. He was not a good person, regardless of his mental state. And if anybody, regardless of color, comes into a subway car and starts screaming that they want to kill people, they want to go back to jail for the rest of their life, they're going to hurt somebody. They might not kill somebody, but they're definitely going to hurt somebody and try to do it. I guarantee you. So I thank God that Penny stepped in and did what he did. Now, is it unfortunate that, Neely died? Yeah, I mean, it's a life. He probably, didn't deserve to die. But is New York better off that he's not there anymore? Yes. I mean, that's the honest answer. Yes. The New York and the whole entire planet is better off that Neely is not there. I'm sorry. Send the hate mail. I don't care. Let's go.
If I get pregnant and my boyfriend says I have to abort.
Yes.
I'm killing him too.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
What?
Because I'm gonna get the double homicide charge, baby. Double whammy, double.
So, wait a minute. You just admitted that fetus is a person. Because otherwise you wouldn't be getting a double homicide charge. I mean, obviously, if you kill your boyfriend, which is absolutely horrible, and I hope somebody takes a look at this lady. But yeah, if you kill your boyfriend, you're going to get charged with homicide of whatever degree. But you just admitted that the fetus is a person. So, wow, congratulations to you. You've taken your first step into a much larger world.
You obviously don't know that loving yourself is true healing.
Yeah.
I de-aged. I dragged 1999 to me,
What?
and I became 21.
Okay,
I know what true healing is. What? I don't know about you.
21.
I am 36.
Okay. 36. I mean, that's still not very old. I mean, most people don't really I think after 40 is when most people start, like, the aging starts to, like, you know, somebody looks at you and be like, oh, he or she's clearly not in her 20s. You know what I mean? I mean, not that you look bad, but no one's going to be like, oh, that dude's in his 20s. I would say when I was like 36, I still looked maybe like I was 27, 28, you know? But I definitely don't look 36 right now. And I don't think she definitely looks 20. There's no way. I'm sorry.
Do I look 36 to you? No.
Yeah.
So
you look older.
Off if you don't want to become a god.
Man, you are one twisted fuck.
What? You don't want to become a god? Wait, are you telling me you think you're gonna live forever? Wow, that is serious delusional thinking right there. I'm sorry, but you're not a god. There's only one God, and he is the true God.
I don't need you.
And we don't need you.
You're just fear itself, trying to tell me how I feel. And when fear itself tries to tell me how I feel, I just laugh at it.
Okay.
Because that's what the Bible says.
Crazy eyes. Got crazy eyes.
I am Alpha Omega. Enjoy your night.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
Pissed off, cis, activist, and accomplice. And
you're a cis activist.
Today, I got misgendered on TikTok after I specifically said that this fool, this hateful man.
Oh, so full of hate.
I told him
yeah?
he can call me Ms. Fever because everything about him is nasty. His attitude, his threats.
Oh, I'm sure he threatened
called
you,
me sir.
right?
Now,
called you sir.
Y'all know that misgendering doesn't bother me.
Well, obviously it does, because you decided to set up the camera, put on some lighting, and film yourself complaining that he misgendered you. So I'm pretty sure it kind of bothers you.
This person just tried to be hurtful, and it just made him look dumb.
Well, I'm sure it did.
But Ms.
Yeah.
Larry Long.
Okay.
Either you have a problem with your eyes.
Okay. What? Well, now I do.
Or you're just a hateful person. I'm thinking it's the latter. So,
gosh.
Don't come at my family members in bathrooms.
Don't
Why threaten me or my family members.
Wait, your family
members? Try to be respectful. And if you can't do that, just keep your mouth closed.
Wait, who? Now, is she talking that? In the very beginning, she said she was cis. Which means she's like just a biological woman. She admits that. But then she talks about don't go after my family members, which makes me think that she's talking about don't go after transgender people in bathrooms. But then they wouldn't be her family if she wasn't trans. She doesn't look trans at all. She looks like a straight up woman. So I don't know what this guy was saying, calling her a sir. Maybe he was trolling her. I don't know. But I'm kind of confused. However, we do know that she is a full-fledged card-carrying member because of the wild eyes, colored hair, and the nose ring. Okay. She's got almost the entire set.
Nobody needs to hear from you. Okay?
Okay.
Have the day you deserve.
Thank you. You too.
Don't come on my page. Don't
I am
comment
not.
to me, honey.
Don't worry about that.
In a battle of wits, you come unarmed.
I'm writing this down. This is good stuff.
See my legible my chosen family, my fellow activists, and my accomplices.
Oh, yeah.
I love you so much.
Yes.
Hydrate or die straight. Take your vitamins.
Hydrate or die straight.
Take your meds. And I love you.
What? Hydrate or die straight? Wait, so what if a trans person doesn't hydrate well? Do they become straight all of us, like right before they die? Like it just magically switches in their brain and then they become normal again? Like right before they take their last breath? Okay, wow, that lady is a little crazy. All right, well, listen, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please subscribe, like, share, tell everybody about the channel. That'd be really great. It'd mean a lot to help me grow the channel, because that is my #1 goal for this year. But I can't do it without you. And I do love and appreciate all the support you guys give me in the comments. So please keep them coming. I do read, I try to read all of them, but now it's getting to the point where there's so many I can't really respond to everybody, because I'd literally be doing that all day. So, but I do try to read as many as I can a day, and I do love hearing from you, because this is a great community, and I thank you for it. All right, well, listen, until the next video, you stay safe. Love you all. Know that you are appreciated, and we'll catch you in the next video. I'm out.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear. Let the thoughts build up until I can't hear.